Thanks for coming to Vibe with me. I'm here to do a general oracle card reading for the sign of Libra. Libra, today I'm going to be doing an oracle card reading that I did in media form over on my Instagram and Facebook. I know not all of you have those media outlets, so I recreated that oracle card reading in video form here for my loyal subscribers and followers on YouTube. So with that being said, please remember to take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. Not all of these messages are going to fit for every Libra out there, as this is a general reading. These messages, clarification, and guidance are intended for the Libra and Libra energy only. They are intended to be specifically for self-healing, healing yourself, self-love, and shadow work. So with that being said, we're going to jump right in. I will read the messages for each of these oracle cards that you received, and then I will read my own personal interpretation that I wrote up at the end. So that being said, Libra, let's jump right in. Pride. You may be acting out of arrogance and vanity. Humility is the key. When you are prideful, you can become harsh and not conscious of your weaknesses. This can temporarily make you feel more powerful and superior to others, whilst at the same time cause you to be judgmental, unteachable, and hardened. Have you been fighting, quarreling, and disagreeing with others? Are you always trying to prove a point and defend your position? Do you think that you're always right? By holding on to shadow pride, you are stopping yourself from progressing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Stop overestimating your importance and learn to be humble. When you are too proud, you cannot hear other people's advice and cannot receive their assistance. Empowerment means that you can be soft, caring, aware, and gentle. Recognize that you need other people's support to achieve true success. And you got 3 of these messages. So your first one is pleasure. Are you taking life too intensively or too seriously? The time has come to call in the pleasures of life. Seek lightheartedness at this time. Focus on what would make you happy. Schedule in activities you find pleasurable. In our search for a better life, something happened along the way. We forgot how to find real pleasure in what we do rather than just being diverted from the everyday. Life can be overwhelming, and our irrational minds seem to need every available minute of our time to be able to cope with its demands. Pleasure has taken the back seat, or there is a pattern of now forming destructive tendencies such as binge drinking rather than simply having a wine or two with friends. A big part of pleasure is letting go. This does not mean surrounding or giving up. It simply means handing over all our administration, stress, and worries for a time and immersing ourselves in something joyful. When we do not allow ourselves to experience pleasure, whether in the form of laughter, play, sensuality, or the development of skills, we remain less than whole and feel a wanting. No fun actually makes us dull indeed. Over time, we are much less effective in our emotional and work lives if we do not experience regular doses of pleasure. Our ancient ancestors knew the importance of pleasure in the forming of a healthy mind, body, and spirit. There were gods and goddesses dedicated to happiness and the pleasures of life, such as the Egyptian goddess Hathor. The temples of Hathor were joyful places full of song and beauty. There were even small temples placed in her honor outside other major deities' temples so that people could be in a happy and contented mental mood before entering to worship. The Egyptians clearly believed that having a positive or relaxed state of mind assisted in having a positive spiritual connection. Your second message, Libra, Patience. Enjoy the journey, not just the destination. The time has come to learn patience and avoid the lure of instant gratification. Slow down, take your time, things are happening, you just can't see it yet. Be loving and patient with your body. Patience is a kind of faith in foreseeing. We might see the seed, but we foresee the flower. But we foresee the flower. We might see the books on the table, but we foresee the degree at the end if we read them. If we think physically, we might feel the pain of a hard workout, but foresee and have faith in the muscle and fitness levels we will build. Patience is a way of experiencing the process of fruition. For some of us, we can choose what is quick and easy. We may choose activities we know we will be good at. These require no big process, no great challenge over time, and so no great achievement, even if we are good at them. More difficult is a kind of patience in mastery, where the skills of learning take time to accrue, and this is where the beauty of patience is born. When we truly realize the power of patience, we understand the power of gaining something incredibly deep and embedded, rather than the quick hit of instant gratification. Then there is great power in going slow. There is also the long benefit of the power of trusting that you can hold a focus for time for something big. For some of us, learning a physical skill enables us to fall in love with our bodies again, seeing it change and try over and over. We recognize its magnificence in all its weirdness, wonkiness, strength, weakness, and inherent wisdom. We get to feel the process and the miracle, and if our body doesn't quite get it and we run out of patience, well, nasty self-talk is the last thing I would throw at it. After all, my body is not my enemy. Instead, I throw compassion and trust at it. The compassion that it is doing its best right now, and the trust that it will get me where I want to go, even if that is eventually. I've learned to be patient. The green corn moon encourages us to watch for growth and enjoy patiently the journey of growth. While we may not yet be at fruition, we are on the way. And your final message from this deck, because you received 3, sovereignty. You have sovereignty over your own life. Act with grace and confidence. You have the ability to unite desperate people and views should you choose to do so. The buck stops with you. You are powerful. Act like it. Goddess of the moon, you are one of the oldest kinds of feminine, divine, and feature in mythologies from almost every corner of the globe. From Diana of ancient Rome and the Greek Artemis to the Semitic Astarte and Hina from Polynesia, the link with the feminine divine and the lunar planet and cycles is a strong one. These goddesses, in all their myriad of forms, were extremely powerful and demonstrated to women that they naturally had power as well. We should strive to be powerful queens of our own domain. Women, especially, have been socialized to defer, to keep small, to be quiet, and to hold a very twisted kind of service that borders on servitude. While in many first world countries women can choose to be what they wish to be on paper, women still experience inequality in most countries in areas such as wage disparity and an imbalance of the numbers of women in government or in high-level board positions. However, what has been accepted in the past is not what will be accepted in the future. A new queendom is coming. When we reign over our own lives, it is us that take on the responsibility for our own change and decisions. The Queen Moon knows that we, just under the divine, are our own rulers, and as such, the buck stops here. Therefore, it is worth us investing in growing our own self-awareness, our own self-trust, self-care, and self-esteem in real and practical ways. We must, as any queen would, set firm boundaries to protect our queendom and those who are under our protection. This does not mean we become cruel rulers. We should always aim for benevolence, fairness, as a great love for all, as well as ourselves. It does mean we may have to push against those who do not respect our line in the sand. You also got 12, happiness. A universal energy is moving through your life and your inner being right now. While this energy sets all matters of the physical world into proper order, it also serves to bring a deeper, more profound feeling of contentment and inner happiness. Be conscious of whether or not you are open to allowing this energy to flow. There is a lot of good coming your way, especially happiness. Also note the golden ripples that emanate outwards. This shows that your energy shift will have a positive and uplifting effect on others as well. And your final oracle message for you, Libra. Om. The meaning of this card is twofold. Firstly, it is calling for more time in meditation and prayer. Energetically, you are needing some time alone with yourself in your inner space. Through meditation, you are able to connect more deeply with your higher self and your guides. Energetically, this is vital for you. Secondly, this card calls for you to focus on the power of your voice to facilitate the opening of your throat chakra. This vocal expression, whether through chant, prayer, or even singing, is important for you right now. And Libra, I'm going to finish up by reading my personal interpretation that I wrote for these oracles. Libra, you're being guided to step back and check yourself, your attitude, actions, and reactions, as well as your current overall behaviors, especially in regards to your feelings and emotions, your triggers. Have you been equally balancing your pleasures with hard work and patience? Or have you leaned into self-gratification, self-indulgence, or an unwillingness to be either vulnerable or open to others, or put in hard work that's necessary? Now is the time for deep self-reflection. As a Libra sign, I believe you represent it obviously the best: balance and equality. Equality is to be called upon. No one is higher or greater than another. We are all to be treated with balanced equality. This means unto others, as well as others unto you. Have patience with yourself and others. Revel in this soul journey we call life. Be in the moment, but also be in control of your mind, your thoughts, and mental clarity. Be clear in your intentions. Feel your feelings and embrace your emotions. Be humble, be kind, be patient. Bring yourself into balance and harmony in self. Rule your own mind and don't allow others to rule it for you. Rule your emotions so they don't take over you or control you. You control your emotions. Rule your surroundings, your personal world, within and without, as above, so below. As you begin to come into more of an alignment with your inner and outer worlds, as well as your close connections and relationships around you, you and everyone near you will feel you vibrating at a higher frequency level. You'll glow with golden light from the happiness that surrounds you. Your energy will shift in a new, more positive direction, vibrating outwards to all of those around you. Vibrate high like the queen or king you already are, and rule your world humbly. Libra, thank you for being here. I hope you got some sort of clarification, guidance, or message from this. Please let me know in the comments how it resonated, if you liked it. I love to read your comments, and I love to hear how it resonates for you. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel, and Libra, I'll see you next time.